Good morning. Hello to a Friday. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
Yeah.
Rainy Friday, too.
Yeah. It's kind of started raining here.
Yeah. Chuck says we got all kinds of watches, flood watch, got a wind advisory.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, hold on to your hat advisory.
Skip the hair product advisory.
Check your basement sump pump advisory.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one, too, because you thought about maybe over a couple inches of rain today.
Oh, wow.
And we'll give some more details on that, too. So, hey, it's spring in Indiana. It is. It's March the 3rd. We've already had a 76-degree day. And now we're going to have maybe possible light snow briefly tonight.
It's
Are you
Indiana.
serious?
Mm-hmm.
It's Indiana.
Wow.
It's Indiana for sure. So we do have some rain. Be careful on the roads, too, this morning. 42 degrees at 95.5 WFMS. 95.5 WFMS. Hey, it's a Friday morning and a rainy one, too.
Yeah, but not just any Friday. And looking at Deb right now, she's not participating in this.
Not yet.
It is National Day of Unplugging. No phone, no computer, or no social media today. No, not everybody can do this.
That's
I
right.
get
Aaron
this.
Rodgers did, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Well, he
but-
sat in the dark, too. didn't
Right,
he?
yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
went beyond that, but
yeah.
he unplugged. This is the phone, computer, and social media. Now, others go on to say that should include all media, which would be radio and television. We don't want that.
No.
That, stick
you
with
don't
the
hear
first
us.
three. Now, here's the advice they give you for the National Day of Unplugging. No phone, no computer, no social media. If you choose to do this today or for the next several hours, however long you want to do it, they say to tell your family and friends you're doing it.
Right.
So they won't get worried.
Oh, no husbands?
Well,
Family. That's
Okay.
husbands would be family, Deborah.
Right.
So if they text you, hey, what's for dinner? How you doing? Did you get to work okay? And you don't respond back.
They know.
They no. Okay, yeah,
they're
they're doing an unday
But,
plug.
I love my kids. I love my kids. But, sometimes I don't want to have to put out a fire,
Right,
Mom, so it'd be nice to just say, the only time I ever do that is when I go get a massage. I say, I will not be able to be reached.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
I'm taking time for me.
Well, if you choose to do the National Day of Unplugging, be sure to tell your family and friends, and Deb, that would be your husband as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
In
let
case
them
they
know.
can't get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what I was saying. So it's no phone, no computer, no TV, no husbands.
Oh,
I think that's what
God,
you're
that's
saying.
all
no.
part of it.
No,
Unplugging there.
that's Unday of Couples.
Oh,
or something.
okay,
I
okay.
don't know. I
I'm
don't know what
kidding,
that
of
might
course.
be.
So where is this place?
This is in Pennsylvania. It's a Chick-fil-A there. And if you are under the age of 16, you are not allowed in the restaurant, in the dining room, unless you have a parent, an adult guardian.
Under 16.
With you,
Okay.
yeah.
I can kind of see they're not babysitters.
Well, I agree with that too, but I remember
Yeah.
thinking, why would that be? And then when I read the article, they said that there have been a group of teenagers under the age of 16 who have been sitting in the dining room, trashing it,
Oh, my.
using foul language in front of other
At a
young
Chick-fil-A?
children at a
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A. They called it unacceptable behaviors, relentless misbehavior. Too noisy, too vulgar, and can't be trusted on their own. So if
Wow.
you are 16 and under, you need to be accompanied by an adult at that
And this is
Chick-fil-A.
the one at Chick-fil-A in Pennsylvania.
In Pennsylvania.
I don't blame them.
Well, they're probably loitering in there, just kind of
Yeah.
hanging. And,
Yeah. So here's their statement. You want to hear it? It says, "We contemplated long and hard before posting this, but decided it was time." I mean, they're fed up.
Yeah.
Often on Saturdays and days when schools are off, we have school-aged children visiting the restaurant without parents. And usually these children and teens are dropped off for several hours at a
See.
local bounce park, and groups of them will walk over to our restaurant and they're not accompanied by an adult. While we love being a community restaurant and serving guests of all ages, some issues need to be addressed. When groups of accompanied children and teens visit our restaurant, the following unacceptable behaviors occur, and the list goes on.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
I see it. They have a right.
Yep.
Oh, sure.
They said the biggest one is swipe. I mean, you can't steal. You can't go into a restaurant and steal, but they're swiping decorations that are on the table. And they're tossing food and trash around. They're leaving their junk behind. They said they're being disrespectful to staff, so they're just putting an end to it.
Sure.
It's not a pleasure to serve you.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
not this
Yeah.
time, yeah. I don't blame him. Do you?
I wonder if
mean,
it'll become like a blanket rule at Chick-fil-A's across the
guess-
board. Because they're hard. I mean, that is our hangout for local
Yeah.
kids in our area.
Do they?
Is Chick-fil-A.
Really?
Yeah. Now, and when I was younger, our hangout was Godfather's Pizza when I was in high school. And we would, order. The rule was you had to order something, otherwise, because you just would after
just
high
go
school
sit
football
there,
games,
right.
hang out there.
They've had a restaurant come to their defense. It's a one that's not far from where they are, and it said that they have I have a sign posted: no children under 10 without parents.
I don't think I have a problem
Oh, I
with
can
that.
see that, yeah.
They don't want you because I think I have seen before, like at a McDonald's, back when the kids were younger. You would see kids playing in there, and you wonder, are you being dropped off? And
Right.
It's kind of like a daycare.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
Well, good for Chick-fil-A.
I like that song.
95.5 WFMA. Did you like that one?
Thanks for playing that one. I like that song.
What it does to me.
Well, I did like it.
I did
until
like
then,
it, yeah. Great memories. I love this, too, that Deb came up with the other day talking about her grandma's.
Yeah, I found a photo. I was going through old photos the other day and found one where Grandma and I were eating French fries together.
Yeah?
And I said, Grandma, let's take a selfie. She was like, I don't know what that is. And so we took a selfie of us eating our fries. So I posted it. And, it makes you remember all the sweet little things that you loved about your grandma.
Oh, yeah.
And so I asked, what's your favorite memory of your grandma? And we got the best messages because, literally, I almost wanted to tear up at a couple of these.
Yeah.
Facebook or Instagram. It's also on Instagram at WFMS. And I can't always see a name because it just gives like a handle. So sometimes it doesn't give the full name. But this woman said when we were eating out, she would go to the restroom and she would leave her purse at the table and tell us to watch her millions. I love that.
Wait, she had millions?
Well, no. Mrs. Williams, that's their handle, says, I love the way my grandma always smelled. And her skin was so soft. I always rubbed her hands and her arms. She would always share her Milky Ways with us as well. Deb says, my grandma gave me my love for chocolate. She would always tell me chocolate's like a Band-Aid and it makes all the boo-boos go away.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I think my doctor told me that.
Yeah.
I love it. Mitzi says, my grandma loved to play games, Yahtzee and the like. She said she would let me stay up late to wave at the conductor at the train as it went by. Must live near the tracks. We would eat Frosted Flakes and watch TV, and I love her dearly, and I miss her much. Lacey says, I remember sitting on the back porch with my grandma watching the old movies on Turner Classic Movies. She helped raise me, and sad she never got to meet her great-granddaughter. She's been almost 10 years gone now. Bill says, my grandma Tomlin just turned 100 years young last July. That's
Happy
amazing.
Birthday.
Says, we're still so lucky to have her in our lives. I used to stay with her a lot when I was younger. My grandma would make sandwiches for me and cut the crust off the bread.
Oh, yeah.
Says she also made the best sour tea. I've never heard of that. Sour tea that you've ever drank. And he said it was always in this big yellow cup. That's what he remembers about Grandma. We'll give you a couple of more.
Yeah.
Marilyn says, my favorite memories when I would stay overnight on Saturdays and before bedtime, my grandma would make paper-thin pancakes as big as my plate that were delicious. And then I would sit next to my grandpa and watch Gunsmoke. Oh, the memories that brings back.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
And Nancy says, my grandmother's mac and cheese, she misses that. No matter how many times she tries to recreate it, says never turns out the same.
Can't do it, huh?
Yeah,
You
love
can
those
still share
memories.
more of your memories on our Facebook or Instagram
It's
page.
great
That's
stories. Thank you for sharing. 95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin on a Friday.
Uh-oh.
Time to gather around the radio and let's kick off the weekend with the Friday song.
Let's do it.
Everybody sing now, right?
Okay.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Well, Deb gave it a try. She took a cycling class.
Oh, yeah.
Big
She
fail.
said that little seat was a real pain in
Careful.
the back.
Yeah,
there
it
you go.
hurt.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Well, Kevin, he's a good husband. He'd do anything for his mate.
Aw, Kevin.
But the one thing that she shouldn't do is take French fries off his plate.
Don't
Those are
take
mine.
those.
Those are mine.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Well, I'm going on spring break, and I sure don't want to be cruel. But if you think you're going to have to come look for me, you better look at me float in the pool.
Uh-oh.
With a glass of wine.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Friday. How about a bad joke worth repeating from our friend Kevin?
Well, I openly admit that I struggled this week with bad jokes.
I feel like
that's
that's a
what I love
pattern.
about the listeners. They step in, they help out.
Yes.
Don sent me an email and said, Kevin, this one for you. This will be a better joke than you've been telling. Some of my neighbors complained to me that my dog was chasing people on a bike. I said, that's crazy. My dog doesn't even own a bike. Thank you, Don.
Oh, boy.
On a bike
Hey, it's
here.
better than the other ones.
Dawn,
It's baby steps.
stick to your day job.
723 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Kevin's got your Nash News now, and it's a free event, but some people are paying.
Yeah, details on that in about 30 seconds. Lainey Wilson pledged to donate $1 from every ticket sold for her concert, and the money goes to the organization called We Are Moving the Needle. It's a nonprofit organization to support women in the recording and professional audio industry. That
love
would be
that.
you, Deb.
Moving the needle.
But I like that. So helping the women out who, and especially in country music, have been overshadowed a bit. Morgan Wallen is playing a free show in Nashville tonight in relation to the release of his new album, and it's supposed to be a free event.
I bet a few people show.
Well, he announced a 2-day ticket giveaway, but all the tickets were gone in one day.
Oh, sure.
And then immediately after that, people started scalping those tickets online for hundreds and even thousands of dollars for this free event.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but that's what happens, unfortunately. You can join us today starting at 9 for the Morgan Wallen Takeover. We'll be playing his music from this new album that's being released today, and it's all free.
And it's not thousands
You
of
don't
dollars.
have to you don't have to scalpers or anything like that. It's all free.
Yeah,
That's your Nash News now.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Friday, rainy Friday at that, too. But Jim, Deb, and Kevin here. So, Deb, tell us a little bit about your turlet.
Well, I know. It
But
seems
don't
so.
just start that way.
Yeah.
All the
You
years
told me
I've
to.
been here, and I've never talked about my toilet. I
Yeah.
don't believe this might be a first, but
We'll mark this on my calendar here.
yeah, it's the downstairs toilet. I walked into the restroom the other day, and when I walked out, I said to Greg, I said, "What's up with our toilet?" And he said, "Why is it not working?" I said, "No, it's purple." If I was really completely
Purple.
accurate, it's lavender.
More of a lavender.
It's like an ombre,
The,
you know.
the
And
toilet water is?
no, the seat.
So you bought it that
The
way.
toilet
No, I did not buy it
seat
that
is
way.
lavender.
It was white. And I walked. I mean, it's clearly. I took a picture, but I don't want to post it because that's weird.
You don't
know,
wear
like here's my
makeup.
toilet.
You don't wear any body makeup, do you?
Yeah, on the back of my
Well,
thighs.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do. No, I don't. So I
Right?
thought it was weird.
Huh.
And he said, I noticed that the other day, and I don't know what it is. He said, I think we're going to have to buy a new toilet seat. I said, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So, of course, I Google.
Yeah.
And then I got alarmed because it said it could indicate you're pregnant. And I'm like,
Right.
well, that's
Well,
not possible.
congratulations.
No, that's not
Do we
possible.
get to name the kid this time?
No, stop. I'm done. But it
that's
was
it.
saying like it could be related to hormonal or whatever. But then it said it could be the cleaning solution you use.
Okay, well.
And so I was thinking, well, but it's never been that. I've used the same one for years.
yeah.
It's never done this. And I've lived in this house for 20 plus years. It could be the presence of copper sulfate in the water, it says. And you might
Okay.
need a filter.
Huh.
But
I
Okay.
I'm
thought
not-
it would have affected the others.
Yeah, it's in fact the water, not the seat.
why hasn't
Much.
it done this before? Okay,
Yeah.
then it
Are you
says.
swimming in it or
No,
something?
This says it could be an iron deficiency, which I have.
Oh, okay.
I was
Oh,
I
really?
was given medication for that. So then I started
Ah.
thinking, and it was in the last couple of years, but still, why? I mean, it is.
So
It's not even just. It's lavender. It's not purple. It's lavender. When I Googled it, it's all over the internet. But a lot of
Really?
people will call it blue or purple. Why is my toilet seat turning blue? Why is my toilet seat turning purple? And so and then of course, then I got, shouldn't, this is why you should never Google, because then it said could indicate cancer. And I'm like, what?
Oh, no.
Just because I'm trying to go to the bathroom and it turned purple. So anyways, it must have happened like in a process over time. It was faint. And then I turned sideways and I could see it. It looks a little more prevalent when I turn sideways, but it's very subtle. And it's weird to me that it's a thing. It's called the toilet seat blue phenomenon is what they call it.
Okay.
You know, I got to thinking, when watching TV one day, and they had those iron pills commercials.
Yeah.
The disclaimer, it did say, could cause drowsiness, lack of sleep, and toilet seat covers turning purple.
Yeah,
I think
right.
on that disclaimer at the
It's
very
right
end
on
where they
there.
say it real fast.
Yeah.
I think that's what it said.
I've never heard that. Anyway, I might ask the doctor about it. I mean, it's not like it's
Why don't you
pressing.
take the toilet seat in?
Yeah, take
Just
it in the
unbolt
doctor.
it, take it in and go,
Yeah.
why is this?
Yeah, here we go.
Why
You
is
know when
this
they have
doing
you
this?
fill out the medical the clipboard?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put my seat on there and go,
There you go.
here, the doctor probably should see
Yeah.
this.
What's the color of your bathroom?
A gray.
So
Well,
it doesn't
that
clash.
doesn't clash. That
Yeah,
seems to
but
work
it also
okay.
I wouldn't compliment. They don't go together.
They don't go together?
Yeah. It gave suggestions on how to clean it, vinegar and water, and
Yeah.
said if you wanted to go with something more potent, you could use bleach. But I just thought it was weird.
It is weird. I've
So if
never
anyone's
heard of that.
experienced this, I would love to hear from you. You can go to our social media, send me like a DM or something,
Right?
Yeah.
and
Never
let
heard
me
of
know
that.
if I should be concerned.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Someone listening will figure it out, I guarantee you.
95.5 WFMS, Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt. And who is Scottie Pippen's ex-wife dating?
Yeah, it's a little interesting. Didn't stray too far. Let's just put it that way. We'll share it in about 30 seconds. But first, Carrie Underwood brought Brad Paisley out to her show on Wednesday in Nashville. They spoofed their days of co-hosting the CMAs with a song called Paisleywood. And a lot of people are online saying, we want to bring those two back to host the
that'd be
CMAs.
fun.
They were good.
And they'd be a fun tour together.
She also brought Jason Aldean because she's got, duets with both. And so they both appeared. And so if you were at the show in Nashville, bonus for you, right?
Yeah.
You got all 3 stars. So Jeff Bridges says the dude from The Big Lebowski is basically him in high school. He says half the character's clothes came from his own wardrobe.
Oh, really? Oh, that's funny.
And Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, Larsa, is now dating Michael Jordan's 32-year-old son, Marcus.
Okay, back up. Say that
Okay,
again. Let me
yeah.
follow.
Okay, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, her name's Larsa.
Yeah.
She's single now, obviously. Dating Michael Jordan, his rival, his 32-year-old son, Marcus.
How
So
old is she?
ex-wife Larsa is 46. Marcus is 32. They're all both adults at that
Yeah,
point.
That's true. Yeah.
I think Jim said one point, if you're out of your 20s, then then it's
Guess,
okay.
Yeah.
It's a little odd though. I mean,
That's
Pippen
only 14
Pippen
years.
and
Jordan were,
They
the
were
team.
They were teammates,
Yeah,
but there was some
Chicago.
rivalry between the two of
Yeah.
them.
Now,
True.
Larsa says Michael Jordan and his wife are completely okay with it. She actually said, we've spent holidays together and it's been great. We're in a good place. They gave us their blessing.
Well, good for
All right.
them.
So
Okay.
it's now. I wonder what Scotty thinks about it.
Right.
Might be a different story. It's 8:27. That's Deb's Daily Dirt, sponsored by Mark Dietel Realty.